Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here for you every day. I am going to use the Twin Flame Awaken Path Tarot to get some messages from your person and from you to your person. And then we're going to use the Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn to get some general messages for this love read. So let's get started. Let's see what the general messages are for this Tuesday, July 8th, or whenever you see this. It's timeless. Holy Spirit, angels and guides. Holy Spirit, angels and guides. What is the... Wow. Okay, those came out. And I'm getting one right here that I'm going to take out. Okay. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, and I feel this was important yesterday, but they're showing up again. So this is go deep. This is grounding. So today it's really important that you get out and you ground yourself, spend time in nature, let nature nurture you. What is that saying? Nurture, nature, nature, nurture. I think it's nature, nurture. But this is spending time in nature. Today I was by the river and just standing by the river enjoying it while I was on a phone call, and it was just, that was yesterday. And but this is saying get outside and just sink into nature and go deep. Really allow yourself to be at one with the trees, with the water. This is going to help ground you, and it's going to help keep you focused and bring in stability for the week ahead. So beautiful energy for overall. And then we have for you and your person. And then we have, wow, answering the call. So this is, the time is now. Yeah, I feel, if you didn't see my love read yesterday, check it out. I used the neon oracle deck, and it's so cool. And a green light came up in the read as this is the time to go forward on your paths. This is the time where you're preparing. There's a change coming. I talk about the song, something's coming, something good, something coming, something's good, something's coming. And it just builds excitement, it builds your energy. But this is the time now to go forward, but there's no rush. You may have options, you may have things coming at you, and you can take your time making your decisions and sorting through them, but you want to go from the heart. You notice she's walking through the door and there's all this green showing that making the decisions from the heart. And and there's just, again, there's there's the divine masculine as she walks through the door waiting for her with the promise of union. So as you walk through your doors, he's walking through his, and coming forward soon. Then we have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Yeah, so remember the power of this love. And my archangel and the archangels, the angels, his sword of truth is in the obstacle. And that is going to completely, it's going to completely help remove any obstacles, is that sword of truth. Knowing that there's truths coming in that are going to clear away any miscommunications, any hard feelings, maybe unforgiveness, and this sort of truth is coming in to help remove those obstacles. Isn't that beautiful? And to me, this looks like, and there's a bird there as well. I just saw that messenger from heaven. So yeah, so I feel like there's communication coming in from within yourself, and also, your person, and, from spirit is what I mean. So really beautiful. And then we have the gates of triumph. Oh my gosh, and look, This is almost the same. So we have answer the call and the gates of triumph. So this is spirit saying that, you know, when your person or when you both take that step forward, he comes towards you, you take a step forward on your path, closing cycles, the doors are open, and when you both step through answering the call, that's when and I feel like that's coming together, bringing the relationship to the next level, whatever that may be for yours. And this is, you're going to have triumph. You know, the gates are open, you're going to have triumph in that, and it's going, success expands your life. Yeah, it's, you're going through an expansion right now, and you two coming together, whether, you know, it may be at first on the spiritual while they prepare to come forward, or it may be, and then it may come into the physical. So first as above, so below. But either way, you're going to have success with this coming together. It's going to happen. So answering the call and triumphant gates of triumph and success, that is a big message there. And then we have view from above, get the big picture. So this is asking you to rise above anything that's happening right now, so that you can get the spiritual view, the higher view of what's happening. And you know, we got the if you haven't seen the daily, you might want to watch the daily as well, because there was a message about reaching out for support as well, from either the divine or from, you know, soul family that are on the same journey, but or, you know, channels like this. But this is definitely with the hot air balloons, rising above what's going on, and seeing through the eyes of love, seeing, you know, looking for the positives in what's happening right now, in the cycles closing, focusing on the positives and what you want to see for yourself and for your person. So really beautiful, because, you know, they are preparing to tell you what they see. And so, you know, think about what you want to see, what you are imagining, and, you know, rising above anything else that's going on, so you can get that clear vision, the clear direction. And then we have rejuvenating rain, and it's been raining, like, I think a little bit every day here in the Midwest, but this is rejuvenating rain, and this is helping to clear the way. It's helping, where's that boulder? Oh, overcoming obstacles. The rain is helping to clear the past and heal the present. And it's doing that by purifying, you know, wiping away the old energy, cleansing away the old energy. And like I always say, you can go into water and cleanse, like by swimming or by bathing or by showering. You can listen to rain sounds that are very, very healing and relaxing, and ask the angels to come in and cleanse you and purify you, your chakras, as you're listening. Okay? So, or as you're showering or as you're swimming. But really beautiful for you and your person. So there's, you know, you may have rain in your area, like we have here, but yeah. So let's get some messages now from your person using the Twin Flame deck. What are the messages from your person? What do they want to say? Ooh, wow. That was very clear. This one wants to come out as well. Holy Spirit, what does the viewer want to say to their person? Okay, and Six of Wands. Wow. Okay, so your person is saying, wow, they are, you know, they are having strength on their own path right now, because they want to come forward and they see your strength. They see your courage. You know, they recognize more and more with each passing day how much strength and how much courage you have had to have on their path. And I really feel like they're apologizing for not being there for you, because it's really hitting them how much courage you had to have, and on your path, and doing it alone. And obviously you weren't doing it alone, because spirit was guiding you every step of the way, but they are apologizing for not being there for you, and wanting to be there now for you. But they're recognizing your inner power, your confidence, your courage on your path, and they are stepping up, and they are having the strength to do what they need to do on their path. And they're also, it's saying, the Page of Cups, they're very much dreaming, about this connection. They have their head in the clouds, kind of, like it's hard for them to keep focused on what they're supposed to do day to day, but they find themselves dreaming, head in the clouds, about this connection, and asking, is this really real? Is this really real? I've never felt this before. And they just feel the innocence, and they feel the innocence, they feel the love of the connection. It touches their inner child. So, and they know that they need to do some healing work and nurturing of their own inner child. So, okay, and then we have what you're saying to them, that you recognize that you're both going through completion and closing of cycles, the wheel. This is, an achievement. You're saying for both of you, it's an achievement how far, but to close these cycles is, really an achievement. It's the ending, but it's creating a new beginning for both of you. And then, you have the you have the Two of Swords, and this is, you saying to them, you recognize that they may have some difficult choices and some crossroads that they're coming to, and that you're encouraging them to follow their heart on when they make these decisions. And they're wanting to make the decisions from their heart, so that they can come back toward you. And let's see, we have the Six of Wands, that you're saying success, victory, triumph, rewards, recognition. This is, you're saying that that you're both going to have success. You're both going to have success in moving on to greater triumph, to greater successes, closing away the past. And you're going to have triumph. You're going to have the rewards based on closing old cycles and moving forward into a different direction, but it's going to bring in victory and success for you both. So really powerful messages. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at tch4tomorrow@gmail.com. Thank you so much for being here, for hitting that like, subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.